Hey guys, it's your boy. We're back with more Marvel Future Fight content, and we finally have Sin. And let's just review her at level 70. Which, why am I saying level 70? He's only level 70. She's only level 70, tier 3. So let's see what she can do, and if she's weak, if she's just a support or not. So I know she's looks like a Black Widow's sister, younger sister. She's very small. I like Black Widow more. She's a bit thick. Anyways, so this is the paywall uniform that you can get. Now if you really want to save some money, maybe $10, you can wait for the login event. We will get 10 tokens free, and the main reason to get this uniform will be the 55% damage to villains. Of course, it applies to boss types, applies to villains also as a leadership if you want to use it somewhere. Also, the artifact gives her more damage to heroes and villains to the super villain allies. So that is something. This is how the build looks like. She's a very basic build. I'm just trying her just to see if she's just a support or she's gonna be useful. Level 70, I didn't expect anything from this girl, so we will see. We have stage 6 overdrive. We also have 12% extra damage to heroes and villains through the 5-star artifact, and we have a critical rate to 180% proc, and she is proc friendly. Yes, that I can say. Uniform options are these things. I don't think uniform options are going to be that important, although uniform is paywall. The character itself is free, so you can get the uniform whenever do of course do that and get the uniform without spending the tickets. These are how the cards look like. Let me just tell you the rotation, and then we'll jump onto some world boss legend gameplay. So starting from the first skill, honestly I think that's the most useless skill that she has. Second skill is nice. She throws a grenade. Also, it can be used, but I think it's a rage one. It's gonna create some issues with the proc sometimes. Third skill is pretty awesome. I like the animation. It has some nice amount of hits as well. Not a lot, but good one. As you can see, you can also get the proc on it. So it also is instant cancelable. The fourth skill, on the other hand, is not cancelable. You cannot cancel it and don't cancel it. We will get the proc on the fourth skill. That's it. Okay, we will get the proc right here, and I think proc was pretty consistent. The fifth skill actually is pretty long, has some nice amount of hits. It's a delay cancel. So after this one, as you can see, it's a delay cancel skill, so you will still get the damage. So rotation we'll use is going to be 2-5 delay 3-4. Second skill I'm just instant canceling because proc I don't want to mess up. We will do one more rotation, 2-5-3-4. You can do 2 delay cancel, but I don't want to risk the proc. Tier 3 also is instant cancel, so we can go tier 3 2-5-3-4 or tier 3 5-3-4. So basically 2-5-3-4, 2-5-3-4, and then tier 3 2-5-3-4. That's the whole rotation. Very easy to play. The main damage is when you do obviously the tier 3 skill. That's when the main damage will come around in any game mode that you're playing. Apart from that, she looks pretty nice. Although from the early impressions, I'm not that impressed with her damage output. DPS wise, I'm not happy with that, but I was also not expecting her to be insane. Green Goblin is already insane for ABX, so we're trying stage 39 null. And as you can see, the proc came a bit late, so null can be an issue because of the ignore dodge, but that's all right. So we got the proc once again. It was a bit late. Now you will see I'm gonna use my tier 3 skill right here, and we go for the proc, and you can see the burst damage with the tier 3 skill is pretty nice. Okay, apart from that, like the normal rotation damage is really bad. I don't like it, but the good part is that she's easy to play. That's I think the thing. So we'll run. I tried also, I think it was one of the higher stages. I forgot which stage it was. And honestly, the damage, like, yeah, it's a obelisk, but we have 25% pierce, a lot of attack and stuff. So we do have obviously goblin, which is also a leadership and a support, and then we have fishball man, which is also OP support for villains. So she's getting a lot of this thing from here. You can try out maybe Taskmaster. I'm not sure if she meets the guarantee critical rate or not from the weapon master allies, because Taskmaster gives you more for that, but we will see about that. For now, I would say early impressions. I like the gameplay because it's very easy to play. Is she gonna be the main DPS character? I don't think so. World Boss Legend, it stays 39. If it was Kamala Khan, and Kamala Khan, if you know, came, I think, what, almost a year ago, and she was insane. Like, Kamala Khan could do stage, I think, 94, or I think about like 99 with a Nobelisk, if I'm not wrong, or maybe with a normal CTP of energy. She's nowhere close to Kamala Khan. I think most of the characters are nowhere close to Kamala Khan because she's just too OP, for World Boss Legend specifically. And she works basically with every CTP, so that's also a big plus. So trying to get some extra damage before he goes into the phase. Last phase coming around, so we will see how much time is going to be left when we do this. So, like, if you should be purchasing this uniform, I can answer that question, I think, after the ABX test. So, I think it is Speed Villain ABX after the reset, which is Green Goblin. I will show you a run without Sin. I will show you a run with Sin. Okay, so I already have a run recorded. I think I recorded like last week or maybe 2 weeks ago. I forgot. But that was a run with Craven and Mystique. And because Mystique gives you 40%, Craven gives you 34, where I'll talk in a bit. So 220 to clear this. Okay, so let's just move on to Mephisto and see what she does there. So as I was saying, Craven gives you 35% to Sinister 6 allies. So he will be the one to be replaced because Green Goblin is giving himself 45% from the leadership and 45% from his own passive self buffing. So the best team up will be Green Goblin. We will have Mystique, and we will have Sin, unless obviously you have Black Cat. Okay, that's something. So that's possible that Black Cat, Green Goblin, and then Sif might be the best team up now if you have all the paywall uniforms. So I think that's how it's gonna come down to. We will see about that. I'll show you the runs after the reset. I'm waiting for that. I think it's about like, I don't know, maybe 2 hours or 3 hours from now. I'll have to check the time. So, anyways, yeah, she's good, but not definitely not OP. Fun to play. I like her play style, and honestly, she did get something what she deserved, and what she's been lacking. Like we got Sin into the game a long time back, really a long time back, and finally, the first ever uniform for her. I know it's a paywall, so it's gonna hurt people, and it does actually hurt me as well because I don't have it. I'm still thinking if to get this uniform. If I feel that the increase is a lot, I might try and probably get this uniform as well, but I'm still thinking about it. And I know I don't spend on the game much and all. I usually get barely like Stark statue here and there, but if I decide to, I'll let you guys know. I did actually get the Luna uniform, so that's there. Although it only cost me like half of what I could have. Anyways, so we have stage 44 Mephisto. She has the type advantage, and as you can see, I'm not impressed with the, like, I'm just using it. I don't know why I did this. So she can take hits, some of them, but it stays 44, and she has the freaking type advantage, but I don't see, her really dominating this thing right here, so I can't say that she's gonna be OP or something of a uniform or a character must have for any content or something in the game, unless she surprised me with being better than Green Goblin, but I don't think so. Goblin is just too OP, and if I'm right, after this support from Sin, Green Goblin will be touching, Green Goblin will be touching around Odin ABX score, which I'm honestly, Odin is the native tier 2, and so expensive compared to someone like Green Goblin, which is really obviously totally free to play. The uniform was amazing and very easy to play in a tier 3 as well. So that's a big boom. And I just don't get, sometimes they like native characters that get uniform, I think should be or deserve to be at least OP or something, because they're usually the native that we get in the game usually are double prices, right? And if they get a uniform, obviously the uniform will be, most of the time, if they're double cost natives, they will cost you 1500 crystals instead of 1050. So I think they should be awesome. So Sin only support for now. I'll try it out in ABX if she has any potential, but I think that I would say definitely that Green Goblin is just too OP, and I don't think she will beat Green Goblin any way possible. But we will check out and I will do more testing later on. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about Sin. And as I said before, I think she was made to be like this for players who don't have Black Cat, and Craven will be replaced because of the 35% this thing. And even Craven or Mystique will be replaced if you have Black Cat. So we will see in the ABX and see how much of a score increase we get from this thing. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Green Goblin is gonna be OP after this. Thanks for watching. See ya.